IEBC commissioners Francis Wanderi and Justus Nyangaya, who are scheduled to defend themselves against 4 petitions seeking their removal from office, have, through their lawyers, waived their right to respond to the accusations leveled against them, saying they had not been granted sufficient time to prepare. Committee members and petitioners in the case, angered by the commissioner's request for fresh documents, said that they were deploying tactics to scuttle these hearings. Chamutai Goin now reports.
Representations.
As the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee finalized its hearings in the case where 4 petitioners want 4 dissenting IEBC commissioners ousted from office for, among others, gross misconduct, their sessions once again suffered setbacks.
I feel that the partiality of these proceedings would still be wanting and, in essence, prejudicial to our clients.
You are telling me to go ahead and proceed on the guidance that has been given a minute ago in the absence of my client. That's not possible, Mr. Chairman.
Lawyer Jotamaro, representing Justus Nyangaya, and Doro Gishama, acting for Francis Wanderi, came before the committee with a myriad of demands, including an adjournment of the sittings to allow them prepare their defense, and additional documentation and CCTV footage from the Bomas of Kenya to prove their clients face wrongful accusations.
Have you made any effort to get these public documents? Because if it's like an affidavit, have you made an attempt to get it from the court file? Or if it's a CCTV footage from Bomas of Kenya, have you made any attempt or to get those particular documentation?
Why would you seek documents or evidence that is not within the purview of these proceedings? And how does that help your case?
How are you doing justice to your client when you're asking for some affidavits from Chebukati, when you're asking for some videos in Bomas of Kenya, and yet the accusations are personal and not institutional?
Committee Chairman George Murugara declining the request, saying the commissioners, through their lawyers, were bent on using tactics to delay the preparation of their report to Parliament, which, according to the set timelines, is due Thursday.
Since we do not have any 7 days to grant an adjournment, and also considering that, in our view, it appears to be a trend to delay the matter further by seeking adjournments all the time, we are not inclined to grant any more adjournment in this matter. Because ideally, they're looking for every available avenue, possibly mostly technicalities, to challenge the investigations.
The commissioner doesn't see or doesn't think that they are putting too much emphasis on technicalities and procedural matters rather than the content of the petition.
The petitioners, who want them sanctioned, implored the committee not to entertain the commissioners and fast-track the delivery of justice.
Our right cannot be negated by the laziness, the ineptness and the disgust at which the 4 have demonstrated to this honorable committee and this honorable house. And in fact, they further demonstrate that constitutionalism is not part of their civilization.
I urge the committee to proceed and make the necessary determinations and recommendations as required by the Constitution.
Advocate Apollo Mboya, representing IEBC Vice Chairperson Juliana Cherera, who was scheduled to appear at 4 p.m., skipped the sitting instead, sending a letter requesting 7 days to mount a defense. These 2 rejected by the committee, which will this week table its report in Parliament. Chamutai Goin, Citizen TV, Nairobi.